you do when you're stressed. So one of the things that I've learned so far about like if you have a lot of things to do, if you want to do a lot of things at once, that's fine. Even if you know it's gonna be stressful to you and you still want to do it, that's fine. That's who I am. I'm that person. You know, I know it's gonna stress me out, but I still put myself into it. So welcome to the club. What I do is I make a list. If I have to take 5 classes this semester, I will write down the classes and like the hours I will be in class, and then I also put down some hours where I'm gonna be studying for the specific classes, you know, and then I put also the time I'll be at work, and I do those before doing anything, you know, extra, like making YouTube videos or making dance videos or like doing any curricular activities or like anything else, because those other things help. But anyway, so when you do your list, and you make your planner, your daily, weekly planner, and you say everything you're gonna do in that day. And as you go through the day, you just check some things off. Like, okay, I did this, check. I did that, check. I did that, check. And at the end of the day, you can cross out everything that you got done, and then you look at the rest, and that is gonna add up to the next day. So you want to get done. You want to get as much done as possible on the first day. And one of the things that stresses me out, you know, one of the things that causes my stress usually is oversleeping. That's very embarrassing, but yeah. So I am the kind of person who, well, they call it a night owl. Yeah, I'm not an early bird. I'm not somebody who wants to wake up early unless I have to. Like sometimes I have to go to work or like I have to go to school. I take morning classes even though I know I don't like to wake up in the morning. But you know, it's part of growing up. I just wanted to, you know, be able to do things in the morning, so you know that the afternoon is yours. That you can do whatever you want after that. So that's one of the reasons why me and other people usually choose morning stuff. But yeah, so yeah, one of the things that holds me back mostly is oversleeping. When I don't have school or work, I tend to oversleep. Like I wouldn't call it oversleep. I would say that I go to bed late and I wake up late. So that's one of the habits that you have to have. If you have to wake up early, make sure you go to bed early. And make sure you get at least 6 hours of sleep, because sleep is very, very, very important. Like if you can get 7-8 hours of sleep, that's great. If you have a crazy life, like you have to do a lot of things together, if you're a parent, or like if you're like working a job and going to school at the same time, you know, if you have to raise kids and stuff like that, you know, if you're a busy person in general, make sure, if you have to wake up early, make sure you go to bed early. If you can get at least 6 hours of sleep, that's great, because I'm going to talk about this in another video, but lack of sleep can cause like stroke and heart problems in general, and I'm going to talk about it in a different video. So yeah, so make sure you get some sleep and wake up early. If you have to get a lot of things done, wake up early, because you're going to see how much you can get done if you wake up early. When I say early, what time do I mean? Like, okay, so early for me would be 6 o'clock in the morning. 6-7 o'clock in the morning. 8 is fine. 8 a.m. is fine, but you know, like when you get up at 9, then yeah, that's kind of already late, you know. But yeah, so if you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, or let's say 7 o'clock in the morning, then you're gonna see how much you can get done in that day, because it's gonna be mind-blowing to you how much you got done. You just cross things off at the end of the day and like check all day, and then, you know, and then keep that list. Like if you have a weekly planner and then you have all those things that you wrote down, like check stuff and cross them out, but cross them out in the way that you can still see what was written there, so that you can keep record of what you have done, and then you're gonna feel proud of yourself, you know. And then at the end of the week, when you finish your weekly planner, then you can reward yourself, because it's very important. People tend to forget what I just said. People tend to forget what they have done. Like things that they should give themselves credit for. They tend to forget those things, and that's not good. I don't care what you did, even if it's like waking up at 7 a.m. in the morning. You accomplished that. Like you did it. So something you should be proud of. Something that you should reward yourself for. If you maybe you were on a diet, or like you were able to do a diet for a whole day without like anything, without cheating or anything, or like, I don't know, you wrote a paper, a 5 pages paper that day, and you successfully did it with like the corrections and stuff. You reread it and stuff like that. That's an accomplishment. So people tend to forget, like, oh, I did those things. That's why I want you to keep the list when you finish. Like, keep the list, and I'm gonna show you my weekly planner. This is my weekly planner. I like to put a lot of colors on it. See? Oh, I have to stay a little bit for you guys to see. So this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then plans for the next week. Can I bring it closer? I don't want you guys to read what I have on it. So yeah, so I wrote everything. If I have to go to class and stuff, if I have to go to work on weekends, and like extra stuff that I have to do. And for the next week, I have to like I have to write that down for the next week, what I plan to do, what I didn't accomplish, what I didn't do this week, and I want to do next week. Then I'm gonna put it on here, you know. So those are important things that you can do. And for me, for example, I would say if I went to the gym 5 days this week, then on Saturday I can get a cup of ice cream, and I will be rewarding myself to something great that I did. So I mean, I went to the gym every single day, and my diet was like perfect. I ate salad, fruits and vegetables. I didn't eat any junks. I didn't eat French fries. Anyways, so I didn't eat any French fries. I didn't eat any ice cream, any like what people call junk. I didn't eat any of those Monday through Friday. So Saturday I can reward myself with a cup of fries, like, you know, medium fries or large fries. No, medium fries. And then a cup of ice cream. So those are things you should reward yourself for every single accomplishment you make. Even though you look at yourself and you're like, Jennifer, or like, who else? Ali, or somebody did better than me, or like they're way up here and I'm still down here. You should look at your accomplishment. Where were you yesterday and where are you today? If you were here yesterday and you are here today, man, you should be proud of yourself. Even if Jessica is all the way up here, you have made a move, so you should be proud of yourself for that. So don't let anybody tell you, or you're not worth anything. If you're working hard enough, if you know deep within yourself that you're working hard enough to get to where you want to be, then you should be proud of yourself if you actually accomplish like little steps that will lead to wherever you want to be. And yeah, so weekly planner for if you're stressed because you have a lot of things to do at the same time. You know, I know some people look at me and they're like, you're young, you cannot forget those things you have to do. I want my weekly planner so I can check off stuff, so I don't actually forget. So even if, like, you know, don't listen to people sometimes you don't want to listen to people because they will screw you up. Like, people will tell me, oh, you're so young, why do you have to write things down like that? Like, you can just put it in your brain and just remember. Well, no sir, no ma'am, I just want to write it down. I might remember, but I just want to write it down. So let me write it down, you know. So yeah, so if you're stressed because of a lot of things you have to do at once, then weekly planner is definitely your best friend. If you're stressed because you have a lot of things to do and then you don't have anything that you do to like release the stress, or like tell people about your stress, or like, you know, there are a lot of ways to relieve stress. Some people will sing to relieve stress. Some people will dance. Like me, I dance to relieve my stress because I love dancing and I love going to the gym. So whenever I'm going through something really tough, that's what I do, and I feel automatically better. Some people who talk to their friends, their best friend, their family, whatever. If you have a support system who wants to listen to you, that's definitely one of the other routes to go. Another solution would be to come on YouTube and watch my videos. Just kidding, nah. Yeah. Well, you can do that too. If it makes you happy to watch people online talking about stuff, then you can definitely do that. It doesn't have to be me, even though I would be thrilled if you chose me to watch when you're stressed. Then I'm really thrilled, but it doesn't have to be me. It can be anybody else on YouTube. There are great YouTubers out there who can make you feel better instantly when you feel down. So if you're stressed and you're looking for a way out, then do one of those things, or whatever makes you happy. Fishing, like, skydiving, doing exciting stuff like going to the mall. Some people relieve stress by spending money, like they go to the mall and they just spend a whole bunch of money, and that could lead to another stress though. Like if you spend all your money and you have no more money, then that's another stress because you have to work more to like get that money back. Some people return stuff afterwards, but if you already wore the clothes, if you bought clothes and you already wore them, or shoes and you already wore them, then most likely you're not going to be able to return them. So think wisely when you're stressed. If you want to spend money, that's fine, but make sure you have backup money to do like for when you're not stressed, so that you don't become even more stressed later on. So there are many ways to to relieve stress. So if you know another way to relieve stress and I didn't mention it in this video, just leave a comment below and let me know. I can rhyme too. What's up? Yeah, that's all I had to say today about stress. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because I make videos like this, like this one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. And I make a lot of videos like this, so if you enjoy this one, you're gonna definitely enjoy the ones I make in the future. So make sure you click the subscribe button so you can be subscribed to my channel, and also click the bell so you can be notified every time I post a video, so you can be the first one to watch it, the first one to like it, the first one to comment on it, or maybe the first one to share it too. So until next time I post a video, just make sure you stay healthy, you stay happy, and live beautifully.